Our final speaker, who is she? The ghost of EPATT future, okay? Please welcome Elenoa Fafita. Look at that. See how she was ready? See that?
Thanks, Keisha.
Girl power.
On a cold winter night after EPATT, the moon was shining and the stars were stunning. And I was exhausted from all the work that I had accomplished. My body was drained as it was preparing to belly flop right onto my bed. I quickly approached the front door of my house, filled with weariness. As I turned the doorknob, I was surprised with the sound of, "Congratulations!" I was confused and turned to my older brother, Ola, who was behind me as we walked in. I looked towards Ola as if the party were for him. But then I turned towards the many people that were present in the room. On the table, there was a black Chromebook faced in my direction, with my father standing in front of it. He pressed the touchpad and the video began to play. I saw the admissions staff for Menlo on the screen and suddenly realized that I was accepted to Menlo School for high school. I was not sure how to take it all in. I wanted to thank every single person that helped me. I knew I had to thank the EPATT staff first. I'm not just saying this because we're here tonight, but because EPATT has changed my life in many different ways. I am Elenoa Fafita. I am in the 8th grade. My first day at EPATT, I was terrified and nervous, and I was a bit furious. I was angry because I had no clue in the world why my mother and father had put me into this program. I was in 4th grade and sassy. 4th grade Elenoa had the looks of an 11-year-old, a mindset of a 15-year-old, and an attitude of an 18-year-old. Most of what I remember is Christina, our elementary school group coordinator, talking, and I was spacing out. Thoughts that ran through my mind were, I wonder what's for dinner, or why did Jessica give me that ugly stare in math class today? I was also thinking about the speech I would give to my parents soon as I got home that day. Hello, Mom. I know that you don't want to hear what I have to say right this instant, but at EPATT, I did not learn a thing. They are no help, and my grades are perfectly fine. In actuality, my grades were horrible. I knew it, and my parents knew it. During 4th and 5th grade, I really should have been focusing on what Christina was actually saying. But Christina, being Christina, had shaped me into a better student. She repeatedly told us that middle school is no joke, and that Keisha, our middle school group coordinator, is no game, so we shouldn't play. When I finally moved into middle school with Keisha, I thought, ugh, here we go again. Another lady telling me to write in my planner, study, and finish my homework. Little did these people know that at school, I was blinded by popularity and unnecessary drama. In Keisha's classroom, I found my confidence. See, Keisha does this thing that makes no sense. When we're in class discussing a topic, she chooses people who are not raising their hands. When there are clearly people that would love to answer her question. Come on, Keisha. She forced me to talk more instead of sitting in the corner spacing out again. See, what Keisha doesn't know is that I think of her as my second mother with a Stanford degree. I've told Keisha things I haven't even told my best friends. And I love that I have this bond with her. With Keisha's magic, I changed dramatically. My reading and writing improved. I finished my schoolwork and I studied a lot more. My grades began to go up, and by the first trimester in 8th grade, I had a 4.0. EPATT has not only affected me, but my parents as well. My mother dropped out of high school her junior year. My father graduated from Heald College and works as an accountant. Before EPATT, my parents would just look at my report card once it arrived in the mail, then file it away. Now, my parents stay notified about how my brothers and I are progressing in school. In my future, I hope to become a lawyer because I believe that I'm great at arguing and proving why I'm right. I mean, I do it all the time with my brothers. Also, I've watched most seasons of Law & Order, which to me makes me qualified. I know that my dreams at EPATT will come true because people at EPATT have always wanted the best for me, and now I want the best for myself. Thank you.
Woo! That's the future. That is the future of EPATT. Students who are confident, who are prepared, who are ready for their future.